Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Friday, March 16th. Well, a backdoor cold front slipped through the Philadelphia region early yesterday morning, and it held temperatures down considerably yesterday compared to the day before. Overnight, that backdoor cold front moved southward and westward through the D.C. region, and now this morning they are socked in with low clouds and fog and drizzle, just like the Philadelphia and New York City region. And that'll be the rule for the next several hours. Low clouds, fog, and drizzle. Considerably cooler air right from Washington all the way up through Baltimore, Philadelphia, New York City, thanks to a northeast flow of air that has developed over the last 24 hours or so. There can be a little bit of brightening skies and a little bit milder weather this afternoon, along with the threat of a shower or thunderstorm. But they will be somewhat scattered, and I don't expect a real heavy rain event here over the next 12 to 24 hours or so. Come the weekend, the marine layer of air should slowly retreat, and conditions should improve. We'll probably have quite a bit of clouds early in the morning tomorrow throughout the Mid-Atlantic region, but that should give way to some sunshine and milder conditions for the afternoon. And Sunday looks dry, sunny, and quite warm. And all of next week looks quite warm throughout the eastern part of the U.S. Let's take a look at the latest surface map. First of all, here is the depiction of that backdoor cold front now all the way down through the Washington, D.C. area. So from Washington north and east right through the coastal regions up the coast to New York City, it's just socked in this morning with low clouds, fog, and drizzle. Temperatures primarily in the 40s, thanks again to this high pressure area sitting up to the north. This is the classic setup for cold air damming or a backdoor cold front to come through, especially this time of the year with the cold ocean contributing as the clockwise flow of air develops around this high pressure to the north and just sends that colder air down the coast. And in this case, it's gone all the way down now to the Washington, D.C. area. Well, here's kind of a zoomed-in look at the Mid-Atlantic region, and we can see the station reports here and northeast flow of air right up from the Jersey coast now all the way down into the Baltimore region and D.C. as well. Even south of D.C. they have north or northeast wind here, so just socked in with low clouds and fog and drizzle really from this area all the way up to points north and east. There are some scattered showers out there, maybe even an embedded thunderstorm, but nothing too organized. And this afternoon there can be a shower or thunderstorm anywhere along the I-95 corridor, but nothing too sustained and nothing too heavy, and will tend to dry out later on tonight. And the weekend looks mainly, if not completely, dry, and certainly warmer weather moves in over the weekend, and it stays warm throughout much of next week. Well, let's take a quick look at a couple of GFS forecast maps. This is for tonight. That high still sitting to the north, so we still have the marine layer possibility right along the coast here, lasting right into the overnight hours and into the early part of tomorrow. You can kind of see this dip right here in this temperature pattern here at the lower part of the atmosphere, 850 millibars, indicative of the colder air coming in off the ocean and kind of banking up along the central mountains. Has a very difficult time making it up and over the mountains as the cold air is dense and sticks to places east of State College in the coastal plain in the eastern part of Pennsylvania on down into northeastern Maryland and down right now down through the Washington, D.C. area as well. Now, one thing interesting happens to this high in a 24-hour period from tonight to tomorrow night. And here it is, the forecast map for tomorrow night. Notice this high now slips off the east coast. It starts off here by tonight and then moves to a position off the east coast by later on tomorrow. And this will help to cause the marine layer of air to slowly give way as winds finally shift away from that northeastern direction to more of a southwesterly flow by the latter part of the week. And all the precipitation by this time tomorrow night is confined to basically south of the Washington, D.C. area. So we'll have improving conditions tomorrow as this marine layer that resulted from a backdoor cold front passage will finally give way early part of the weekend. It'll turn milder as we progress through the weekend, and next week looks very warm again right through the week in the eastern and central part of the country. the main weather story early to middle part of next week may be right across the middle part of the country where severe weather and even some flooding rains can occur early to middle part of next week. So that's it for now for the SIWeather.com. I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.